Hello.
Hello.
How are we all doing on this wonderful time zone morning place thing? Nice cold morning in Pittsburgh. So, do we have an update on what the human names are for the donation incentive?
I've got you on that. I assume we'll be using 1 and 2.
Yep.
The number 1 choice at $1,622.27 is Beppis, all lowercase. And number 2, with capitalization at the beginning of each, is MatPat.
Yes.
Putting me at a disadvantage by giving me an extra long name, huh?
You're the one that wanted this one.
What? Don't tell them that. They're not supposed to know that.
It's fine. It's just a theory.
Hello, everybody. My name is Shayy, and
Hello, I'm mrlink2k. I've been speedrunning this game for about 5 years now.
7 for myself. I know, getting up in age. I think I'm gonna have gray hairs pretty soon. All right, everybody ready? Why don't you all give us a countdown then? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so this is Undertale True Pacifist Glitchless, AKA the only good category that's ever existed ever. So there's like this punch card thing, kind of breaks the game, does really crazy things. You're never gonna see that in this run, because that's cheating and bad. And we should play the game as Toby Fox intended by reading all of the dialogue out loud. No, I'm kidding, we can't do that. Unless you can read it out loud at 600,000 words a second.
I mean, I like a challenge.
Yeah, try understanding Papyrus's puzzle when he's explaining it like,
It's important. It will come back later.
red tiles are impassable. So, beginning of the run isn't too different from a casual playthrough. We're just gonna, Toriel's gonna come up and bop Flowey in the head and be like, no, stop doing that. Don't touch the child. And we're just gonna be like, okay, it's go time. There's not too much to talk about in the first couple of rooms, just flip the levers. There's actually, in Glitch, there's been a recent discovery of a huge time save in this room, and it's terrible and awful and bad. And it makes racing this game really bad, so it's a good thing we're doing Glitchless.
Yeah.
We're just gonna run away from first prerogative here. Don't slow me down. I got the better dialogue.
I guess you're just better.
Yeah, you just got escaped. I got don't slow me down.
It's just a skill issue.
God knows. Oh, is the mouse on the screen? Ooh.
Come on, Jay.
This will happen again.
Yeah.
Twitch chat's gonna be like, mouse! Ah! See, that's actually just the mouse from Undertale, and they wanted to make a cameo during the run.
Yeah.
Excuse me, streamer, that's a Deltarune character?
Oh, my bad, I'm getting the worlds mixed up again.
Same thing.
So, in the first 3 rooms of Ruins here, we're gonna run into encounters to steal money from them. We're pacifists, we're great people, really. We're gonna terrorize Whimsin and threaten Frogget. It's like, give me all your money, this is a stick-up, this is a robbery. Again, this is the good ending of the game, I just wanted to preface that. We need 7 gold to buy the spider donut to eat later.
Right there, I just got a Frogget, and that frog gave me a frog attack. By running into that, it just automatically cancels the turn, so that saves a little bit of time over the other attacks.
And I got 3 Whimsins. That's great.
That's unfortunate.
Getting good RNG as per usual.
Never happens in the other categories.
And we gotta make sure not to fall in this room, which is easy, but it's the easy things that get you in life, And we also want to flirt with Moldsmal here to get 1 extra gold. So the first 3 encounters I'll give 2, and then the Moldsmals will give 1. And that's 7, which is just enough to buy the funny donut.
I'm gonna save here because this fight can be actually scary. If you miss menu on the last turn and you don't save, you lose about 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna save there. I probably won't miss menu, but just in case.
I'm not saving, because no regrets. It's okay, if I miss menu, I'll just cheat and edit my save data. This game has a great soundtrack, by the way. Toby Fox kind of cooked on this one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't miss menu.
Neither did I.
I took my
Good
time.
ending.
There is an alternative strat to get money. We decided not to do it in this because it's pretty risky
Yeah.
and reset heavy. But it involves getting the encounter with Lukes and not picking on him, which gives 5 gold instead. Lukes, a monster that bears a striking resemblance to Mike Wazowski from the hit movie
Looks
Monsters,
the
Inc.
exact same.
In fact, it's so much so that in the alternate intro when we fight Flowey that has Lukes instead of the goat creature, the actual sprite name for that intro is, oh, there he is.
There he is.
Is SPR_ Mike Wazowski, which is really funny. Yeah, the Undertale code is really, it's a blessing. We have great variable names like Donkey Kong is my favorite Marvel superhero. And zingers like, I hate programming this. We're gonna get the pie here because it saves 30 seconds in the final boss fight. Because if you eat it during the Asgore Toriel Soul phase, it's just like, boom, you skipped all the turns. And we gotta talk to Toriel here, and she'll be like, no, don't leave the ruins. And I wanna leave the ruins.
And we're coming up on the Toriel fight. So Toriel is all RNG, basically. Toriel has a 40.5% chance on any given attack to give a hand attack. That hand attack does the same thing that the frog attack did earlier. So if we run into it, it'll cancel the turn. Each one saves about 5 seconds. So we're gonna hope for as many hands as possible here, but you know, it's probably not gonna be anything good.
On my screen right now, you'll see this attack. There's an invisible fireball spawner I just ran into right there. It does 1 damage and actually lets you offset your HP to get more, possibly more hands. Because hands do 4, but if you are at 7 or less HP, oh my gosh, hello. You take 1 instead, so you can get 8 hands instead of 6. Hello?
No way.
Yo, we're getting, what? For the boys back home? Oh, come on, one more. Yo!
I got a 7-hand too! No way! That's insane.
Oh my gosh, I'm like 25 seconds ahead. Yeah, world record for this category by some bozo idiot named Shayy as a really bad ruins, and then I just like I locked in for the rest of it, you know, I like straightened up the posture. Lock in.
Lock in. Time to clutch up.
Oh, thank gosh. This could have gone so bad.
That could have been horrible, but
like,
Hey friends, we cool to soothe chat's heartache out there with a couple of donations?
sure.
Yep.
$50 into PCF from Doxic. Time for Undersouls. We made $1 million. Let's continue to fund the fight against cancer. And $25 from Jean Poyu. Streamer, do door warp, streamer. Good luck, both runners.
Thank you, Gene. Or should I call him John Polio, as I mistakenly called him one time when I tried to do an accent. I'm not very good at that. So Flowey here is just going to be like, ah, ha, 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 ha. He didn't say anything of importance, that's why we skipped all the text. In neutral, though, he has shortened text and a short animation here if you kill a Whimsin, which is awesome, and saves time, but we don't do that because we're pacifists.
yeah.
We're great people who steal money
We are
from
the best
monsters
people.
and don't talk to them and fix any of their problems. It's the good ending, by the way. Okay, so we got this long hallway here. You got another donation in you?
Look, I'm going to tell everyone we can sort donations into categories, and the Undertale category already has 20 donations in it, so I could keep reading.
Got another one in you?
$25 from a poor college student. I'm really excited for Undertale. Love watching GDQ. Dashnir sending in $10. It's a charity donation. Will you read it? You're carrying too many dogs. $20 from Takara. Thank you, AGDQ. Good luck to the runners. Hug the goat.
So if you saw I was walking sideways there, that's not a banned glitch in Glitchless. Also, we have this mysterious shadowy figure here.
Who
Not
could
sure
this be?
I have no idea.
Never seen this before. This is strange.
Is that?
Guys?
Is that me, Gunner from Smash Ultimate? I mean, Ness from Earthbound. I mean, Sans from Undertale. Hopefully, we won't have any more scary. Oh my God, Papyrus! Yo, is that my favorite character from Fortnite? Ooh, I wasn't supposed to leak that. Sorry. Sorry, Toby. My bad. I broke NDA. Papyrus in Fortnite would be amazing, actually.
That would be awesome.
Can we have that happen? So I'm gonna save here to heal, because Toriel, also put the things in the box and take the things out of the box and equip the Tough Glove. Toriel is a very nice lady who leaves you at death's door and doesn't heal you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, it's the mouse, oh gosh. Again, I really hope you're good at speed reading. Y'all picking up the whole story here? Anyway, fun value event moment.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
The good
All right.
ending.
Gaster is live, boys.
It's gonna happen.
It's happened to me twice while I've been here.
3 times. 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times, you're right. So we're gonna use the stick on the doggo. That instantly spares them. That is the same for all dog enemies. It doesn't get you the yellow credit though, so if you're running all yellow credits, you have to like do the lame long method that takes forever. Anyway, time for the hardest room in the game where we have to not hit the electric tile, or the electric walls, I mean. Now, surely experienced players such as ourselves would never.
We would never get shocked. I mean, it's never happened to me, personally.
It's definitely happened.
It's never happened.
For the fans. You know, taking time loss for the fans. Anyway, here's my nemesis, the ball game. We're not playing that.
Shoutouts to Willie on the back couch.
Bro labbed out like so many setups for the different ball game stuff, and it just, for what? Ooh, this one gives you 3 gold. So we're gonna run into Lesser Dog here. Same exact thing with the stick. We're just gonna be like, actually we're running away from Lesser Dog. I'm stupid.
Yep.
Sorry, I meant to say we're gonna run into Dog Marriage here and not skip Dog Marriage. You can get an encounter when on the same frame you enter this cutscene to skip this encounter. That's a glitch, obviously. We wouldn't be doing that.
It's not a glitch.
It is a glitch.
It counts as a glitch.
It counts as a glitch.
It counts as a glitch, yeah.
Anyway, stick, go. We both got the slow attack. That's absolutely awesome. They have an attack where they can use their axe as like a guillotine type thing, and it's a little faster. Anyway, if you didn't know, the puzzle in the next room, some people I watch, like people play casually Undertale, and they struggle with it. Fun fact, there's a switch in the tree that solves the puzzle for you.
Wait for it, wait for it. Yeah!
All right, everybody, I want you all to read the instructions
please,
to the puzzle.
please.
We're even gonna make sure we repeat it here, just so you know, all right?
Green, yellow,
No, I didn't
orange. Yeah,
understand that.
no.
Even less. Okay, did you
Everybody
all
get
get that?
that?
It's gonna be really important later. Everybody got that?
Perfect.
I'm reading this text the same way I study for my college finals. Where's the Papyrus audiobook? Anyway, Ice Puzzle Skip is dumb and stupid. We can't do it, it's a glitch, but...
We're gonna do it, but not do it.
Exactly. Hello.
I mean, I listened to the Papyrus audiobook. It was just 8 hours of how to make spaghetti.
So, the fastest method to do the Ice Puzzle Glitchless is to do the glitched setup, but then don't do the skip.
Yeah.
So we had to move 1 pixel to the left there so we didn't accidentally trigger the glitch state and invalidate our runs like these are gonna be on the leaderboards anyway. Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Anyway, same thing with the stick here.
Bad attack again.
Oh, you didn't get a dog skip either?
Nope.
It's okay, we're gonna spiritually pet the dog here.
So coming up is the Papyrus fight, and that fight is really hard, isn't it, Shayy?
We're not doing this
I
bit
know.
again. Yo, reusing jokes from like a 7-year-old run? I would never. Papyrus is too hard for speedrunners, so we actually die to him 3 times because it lets us skip the fight because it's too hard for speedrunners. And by too hard, I mean the special attack alone is 1 minute and 30 seconds. So like you could see how it would be a little slow on the slower side. The only thing of note that's different, and oh, I still have to mash text. I forgot that was there. The only thing that's different in Snowden Town here is that we have to buy the manly bandana from the shop. I would never forget that. And a bicycle too. I have to remember to do that. Normally, we'd get a different healing item, but
This isn't a glitch, guys. This is not a glitch. This has happened to every single person.
Whoa. Hey, you're disqualified, I win.
It's not a glitch.
Disqualified, I win.
That happens
It's
in
over.
everyone's casual playthrough.
It's over.
So I had a donation here about warning you about Papyrus. Do you still want it? You knowing you're not going to fight him?
Sure.
All right. This is $50 from Tuzzleton, who says, "Watch out, runners. I hear Papyrus wants to fight. He must have a bone to pick." I'm not sorry.
That laugh was perfectly in time with it popping up on screen on my... I'm far too powerful for you speedrunners. You and your time saves and all that. You're too weak. I was easily blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have an Asgore X sound effect for some reason at the end of my dialogue. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I save time, Papyrus. I keep a watch in the drawer at home.
Why is... Oh, that's supposed to be Sans. Okay. I was like, why is Asgore from Boston? Hey, what's going on, human? Forget about it. I know I killed 6 of you, but forget about it. So again, we have to lose to him 3 times. The first time you have to be very careful to not spare him, because if you spare him, he automatically does his legendary blue attack, and it's very slow and does less damage. Well, you have cleverly escaped. I can't read this fast. It's difficult. Yeah, Bone Trestle is one of my favorite songs. Like, Undertale's soundtrack, like, let's unpack the music of Undertale for a second. It is very, very good.
It is fantastic.
It's quite an incredible soundtrack.
It is very good. All right, going into the last one now.
Yep.
And then after this, we're going to date Papyrus, which is a lot of mashing.
Yep, which means it's time for me to cheat.
Cheat?
Mashing is cheating, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know when you get there. I can give you some donations as cover
You
for
can
your
go ahead
cheating.
and hit fire him off right now. We got
You
nothing
got
to
it.
talk about.
$50 from Zemeno dos Lobos. This is open parentheses, sans speak, close parentheses.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
$10 from Poke Mario Son. I won't be able to watch because I'm still at work, but I have to donate for those Spampton and Sans 3D model prizes. Hug the goat.
No.
No.
He loses us 20 seconds. How could you?
$25 from Star Smiley.
Yes.
This is for my father who beat cancer in between last GDQ and this GDQ. Good luck, Shayy and Link. Also, Willie says hi.
Hi,
Hi, Willie.
Hi, Star. I love you.
$10 from Zaydan. Donating during one of my favorite games of all time. I met so many friends to this day from cosplaying Azrael, so much like most Armored Core games, I'm extremely tankful. Donating to Hug the Goat as comforting a sad fluffy boy is as real as it gets. Please ask the couch what their favorite terrible puns are.
Their couch.
Just scream them out. Go for
I
it.
am the couch. Terrible puns. I can't think of anything.
Well, that's not just unfortunate.
I guess I'm a little thick-headed. I can't think of anything. Listen, I'm a little tired, all right? I did a ton of work today. A skeleton. This is terrible. Why are you making me do this?
I mean, I can give you more donations. That'll let you out of it.
1 second. We do need to interact with Papyrus's jaw here, because, and then we need to do the most important skip of all time.
I didn't get it. There you go.
Easy spaghetti skip. Easy. It actually saves 3 seconds.
Yep.
I'm dead serious not taking Papyrus's spaghetti because the taste is so indescribable that the narrator decides to make the text unskippable. So, thanks, narrator. All right. You got another one?
Absolutely, and just to let you know, we are just about at 1/3 of the way towards the Luminescent upgrade to Pride % incentive. $5,000 out of 15,000, so please keep it going with that.
We love Pride here. Go. Make it happen.
Crookshanks 4,000 with $10 for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Hey, y'all. Happy to see you two on the GDQ stage. It's hugely deserved for how many mind-warping things you can pull off. I'm happy to be a member of the Undertale speedrunning community. So many good memories and good friends made. Best of luck to the runners. And last but not least, mug that sniveling little goat Azrael. Time is more valuable. With love, Audrey.
Did you get the...
I did.
Okay, cool. We have to get the 2, too. So you might be noticing, it's like, what are the armors for? You'll see. Anyway, we're going to do everybody's favorite skip, Seagrass. Oh, wait a minute. Can't do that.
Can't.
It's glitchless.
Do people actually do Seagrass skip, or is that just a joke?
Yeah, I thought that was a joke. All of my skips gone. But hey, the mouse isn't.
You know, we've actually got a donation about that.
Oh, sure.
$10 from Kyostare. The cursor on the screen fills the runners with determination.
Y'all better consider it a mercy that I use game capture at home and not display capture, because that boy is sitting on the screen 80% of the time.
You can play like that?
Somehow. You'd think it would bother me, but... Anyway, most important thing ever is to not mess up this puzzle, because if you do it, there's no way to reset it in the room. You have to walk out of the room and reload it. Unlike the next one, where there is a way to... you can ring the bell to reset the flower petals, which some people didn't know. I was surprised to find that out.
Shoutouts to Petals, too. I love Petals, too.
I love Petals, too. I love it when I mess it up and, like, you know, have to lose 20 seconds in my speedrun.
Well, just don't mess it up.
That's true. It's a little bit of a skill issue on my part. So we got the Undyne Spears coming up. She's gonna bombard us with spears. We have a specific way to walk. Also, I gotta do a little bit of, let's see if I can hit the...
Yeah!
The schmoon walk. So we have a specific way that we move that, like, kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Manipulates where Undyne throws the spears, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Also, these spears hitboxes were made by, like... They're a little, not great. Because, as the explanation for a lot of things, Undertale is a 2015 role-playing game made by American indie developer Toby Fox.
So true, bestie.
If you're ever curious about why something is like the way it is in this game, that's your explanation.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna get him?
I haven't gotten them yet. I'm due for one.
Due for what?
I'm due for one.
You gotta go in if you get him.
Who's ready for it? Who's ready for Gaster?
You gotta go in if you get him. You gotta go in if you get the guy who might not be, but probably is Gaster. I have to preface this before people are like, actually, that's SPR_mystery man. It's like, yeah, I know. It's actually Wing Gaster, the royal scientist.
No.
Aww, Shirley, 1 in 100. Ah, don't get the punch card.
I did not get the punch card.
Cool. Yesterday in practice, this bozo went up to buy the punch card. We were too distracted because I got the hallway. We don't have anything for the next bit, so any more fun donations, Mr. Teacher?
You could let me read for like the whole rest of the run and I wouldn't run out. So yes, don't worry about that part. $50 from the Great Papyrus. Human, what about our date? Where are you going in such an expeditious manner? Why are you running? I will donate another $50 if the runners give their best.
Yeah. That wasn't very good. Sorry, guys.
$50 from Lancefire99. Hi, Shay. Hi, Link. Hi, Backcouch. I couldn't
Hi.
make it in person this year, but I had to make sure to wake up early to catch some of my favorite people running the game that indirectly led to me meeting them all. Below story. No? Undertale, you say? Whatever you say, I guess. Good luck with the Troop Pacific Glitchless, and remember, opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. Ouchie, ow, ow, ow.
Not the opening curly bracket, closing curly
That's so
bracket.
old.
That predates like all of y'all.
Yeah.
This is like a TGH chat joke. It's a long time ago.
What do you say? Time for any more?
Sure, we're just walking with this doofus.
Alrighty. $50 from Sporadic Erratic. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. Kids like you should be donating to Hug That Goat. For real, kid.
No,
Hug the goat.
ignore.
Seriously, I am so incredibly hyped for this race. I've been waiting for it all week. I love Undertale a normal amount.
So-
good luck to both the runners.
Thank you. In this room, you can hold up and down to move at double speed. Not a glitch.
Not a glitch.
Well, the thing is, it could be considered a glitch, but do you know how hard it would be to like verify that you aren't doing it? Like, what if you just do it for like one frame?
Yeah.
How is anybody supposed to know?
Not a glitch.
The secret meta of sneaking glitches into the glitchless speedrun. See if those stupid mods would ever notice. We notice. You got any more? Of course you have more.
Yeah, it's kind of, you're welcome to keep asking, but yes, the answer will be yes. Nerfmaster119 with $15. Hey, y'all. It's so great to see so many lovely people on the couch. It makes me heart warm seeing Undertale on the big screen, and I'm sure these two will give a great showing of the best game ever made. Good luck to you guys, and who's ready for Gaster?
Yo!
You can make that fun value happen again, right? It definitely isn't the same for the whole game.
Yeah, let me just reload it and change it. Let me do a little bit of save editing and get my run disqualified.
Awesome. Thank you. $50 from Sleepy Poo. Sans is a very humorous character indeed. $25 from Heart of Oak. Proud of both Shay and Link. Couldn't think of anyone better to represent this game and community I love. Good luck on Punch Cardant.
Punch Cardant. That's a good name.
Future sending in $25 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Hi, Shay and Link. AGDQ 2022 is what got me into speedrunning. Never thought I'd find myself sitting right behind you cheering you on 2 years later. So happy Undertale gets to be a part of this amazing event one more time. $25 from Jez BB. I'm so excited for this Undertale run. Must support the brilliant game and prizes available. Thank you for running this, Shay and Link.
You're welcome. I'm just glad I got accepted. I got the hand warmers in the pockets, the secret meta that people aren't ready for yet. It's actually very difficult to run this game when your hands are cold. I couldn't imagine why. I'm not sure if the keyboard sounds come over the microphones on stream, but this game is very, very...
Map Pat, huh?
Matt Pat, huh? That's a nice name. My name is Ness. Wait.
Yes. The double.
The double New Testament strap. Let's go. I'm going to take a safety save here because I'm bad at video games.
I did not safety save. This is Mad Dummy, though. This fight's kind of scary. Mad Dummy has 300 HP, right?
Yeah, 300.
300, and for the first phase, we need to get Mad Dummy under 195. We're going to do this by hitting Mad Dummy with these cotton balls. If done correctly, we will do it in 5 turns, but it is a little bit difficult. It's not too bad, so we'll see if we can both get it here.
Yeah, we intentionally take damage on the first turn there so that it's the exact number of cotton balls before they start moving. So the moment the next cotton ball hits her, she's going to start moving. And we can use that to make a perfect setup. Boom, 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 bada bam. And go over here, and then go over there, and then do this. Double take 3 times. Land on your right foot. Don't forget it. Pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Well, if I don't die. I took a lot of damage there because Mad Dummy was mean to me. Which is why I saved. Anyway, once you get past the first phase, the HP no longer matters. It becomes a completely scripted fight, so
Yeah.
it ends in a certain amount of turns. So, objective, survive. But you can also hit her with the rockets.
This be a good time for some donations.
Sure.
You got it. GM Big Kev sending in $5. $5 for Shayy's mouse cursor. Undertale is one of the best games of all time. It's amazingly well done and is one of those games I wish I could play again, but I want all those monsters to be happy. $50 from Asriel. See you soon. Freezer Burning sending in $25 with a simple comment. $25 from Nathu. One of my core GDQ memories is sitting on the back couch with friends during the Undertale run at SGDQ 2018, having never seen nor played the game before, laughing and crying all the way. Miss you, DJ. Hug that goat.
So true. So now that we've beaten Mad Dummy, she's gonna maul so hard that she's like, you know what? I'm gonna go over to the Switch version and become a cute transgender cat girl. Shout out Mad Mew Mew. For those of you who didn't know, Mad Dummy turns into Mew Mew in the Switch version and the Xbox version, but not the PC version because they didn't ever patch that in. Yet. We're gonna take a safety save heal here, just because, you know. And then from Gerson, we need to buy the Cloudy Glasses armor. So, shout out to Gerson showing up on screen for like 2 seconds here. If you look really close, also, you'll notice that, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Value event, let's go.
Susan.
If you look really closely, you'll also notice that Gerson's sprite is 1 pixel too high, so there's like a line between him and the void.
Yeah.
Very funny. Again, Undertale 2015 indie game made by American indie developer Toby Fox. Great guy, by the way. Go.
All I needed to hear. $10 from Nahar, who says, runners, I remember your punch cards. $10 from Kyoshi Cadre. Shayy, Link, stay determined.
No.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, well, the thought's there. Kat sends in $10 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Just wanted to say good luck to Shayy, who has been the most wonderful Undertale Deltarune runner and content creator. Thank you for everything you have done for the community, and as always, stay determined.
Thanks, Kat.
Hungry Hippo with $25. Thank you for everything you do, GDQ, donation towards hugging Asriel, and everyone, if you can give your mom a big hug the next time you see her.
So we got the Undyne fight coming up. So, you remember Undyne casually, right? She's like, all like, you have to face towards danger. We're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna face away from danger, and she's gonna get so confused that it makes her angry and also causes the game to causes her attacks to speed up to a level that they can never be normally and skip an entire phase. It's also really hard, and I died to it like twice in practice because I'm bad at video games. So we're gonna take a safety. Well, I'm gonna take a safety save. I don't know about Mr. Giga Chad 2K over here.
I'm not risking it. It's scary.
Not gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Not risking it for the biscuit.
Why bother?
Why bother?
So Monster Kid here again. We are the good guys. Remember, Pacifist. This is why we're gonna leave Monster Kid to fall to their death and have Undyne save them. Good guys.
Good ending.
Here, speedrunners are real assholes. Like, we're good people, but we're kind of just mean.
I mean, isn't a pacifist more likely to not get involved? You could be directly responsible for violence happening to Monster Kid.
Exactly.
Just wanted to chime in with a quick update on that upgrade to Pride percent for Luminescent. We are almost at $6,000 out of the $15,000 needed. Please keep it up.
Awesome. Get that met. If you look really closely at the text box here, you'll notice for 1 frame, you'll see the ground beneath the text box. That's because the way this cutscene works is hilarious. It's actually a cutout. And if you ever like aren't in the intended position, this cutscene breaks and it's very funny. Right, save time. All right, MatPat, it's time for you to fight Undyne. So we're gonna challenge her, which is gonna speed up her bullets here. Again, face towards danger, head on. And we're gonna get hit intentionally. And she's just gonna be like, when I said face towards danger, I meant face towards the bullets. So, no. Look, I gave you a spear to block the bullets with. Do I have to explain this any more clearly? Yes, I don't understand. I don't get it. Gonna heal here with a bicycle that we picked up. Gonna do it one more time. Oh! Wrong button. Okay, as long as I don't get hit twice, we're fine, right? Right? It's a little crazy.
It's pretty tough.
So she speeds up to... So her challenge flag, which speeds up her attacks, normally caps out at 4. Kindergarten Undyne, as we like to call it, speeds up the flag to 6, which is not normally obtainable. And she also skips the second phase of the fight. So it gets brutal. Also, we spare here because we're going to go through phase 3 on the higher challenge flag. It's faster than fighting her normally. There's some attacks in here that literally have 1 frame of leeway.
Yeah, it's really, really difficult.
Let's see if I get it. Oh, here it comes. Oh, yeah!
Yes. And we're gonna get down to 1 HP for Metaton. Has a quiz show coming up. And we wanna be at 1 HP because each time, each question we get wrong, Metaton will ask us another question and get rid of half of our HP. But if we're already at 1 HP, we'll just have to answer 1 question wrong, and then we'll be on the last one.
Cool. Whew. It's always nerve-wracking, and yeah, you need to set up the low HP because it skips the entire quiz show. Stop running away! No. Papyrus is going to be like, hey, you want to hang out at Undyne? No. We do that later. Whew. I'm so glad I didn't die.
Me too. It is a big relief.
Yeah, it's like the most dangerous part of the run outside of Metaton, who is a little spooky.
Metaton's a little hard.
Anyway, Undyne is going to walk into Hotland here, and then she's going to fall over. Why does Undyne go into Hotland if she can't do hot? Is she stupid? Also, you'll just notice I did a text overflow there by accident. It's because it's like super easy to do by accident, which is the original reason why the accidental glitches rule even exists, is because it's so easy to accidentally do the overflow there just by mashing. Very funny. How'd you get so far ahead of me? Cheater.
Sorry. Just played better.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Now, is being good at the game considered a glitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought so.
That's why I have record in this category, because I'm not good at the game. Oh, the mouse! Anyway, I was supposed to go to the top of this room because it's a slight time save, because Alphys will walk out and she will match your height. I didn't do that because I forgot. But Link did.
You're such a silly goose, Shayy.
Anyway, it's time for her killer robot friend, who shows us up and is all like, oh, yes! It's time to do the game show from Super Paper Mario. Yes, you remember that, don't you? Anyway, can you guys say what's the prize for answering correctly? Does anybody know the answer? Anybody know the answer? I think
Anyone?
It's new car. Definitely new car. What? Oh.
Unbelievable. Why bother?
Anyway, Alphys is going to be all like, I know this one. It's snail ice cream. In the 4th chapter. Hey, why are you spoiling Deltarune? Unbelievable. If this actually happens, Toby Fox is the best writer ever, and it's just the greatest foreshadowing of all time. Anyway, we answer Undyne here because it's the fastest. Don't know loses like 20 seconds. It's crazy.
It's terrible, yeah.
The human and don't know get like questionable responses from Alphys, and Undyne and Asgore, she blushes because she's a bisexual disaster. Shout out Alphys.
Shout outs to all of them out there.
Anyway, Alphys upgrades our phone here with the dimensional box that we're never going to use. In fact, we use it so infrequently that we just don't get it in the glitch speedruns, and it doesn't affect anything.
I didn't even know it existed in my casual playthrough.
Unfortunately, it's not the dimensional bag from Undertale Yellow, because That kind of destroys the game. So we're going to run into Vulcan here and run away from him. We kill that Vulcan in neutral, so I have to remind myself to not accidentally, you know, be evil. I have to do that quite frequently. We're also going to run into the plane here and run away. We're going to go grab the burnt pan because it's the best weapon to fight Asgore with. It's also just the best weapon in the game in general. It does really good damage if you can hit all 4 bars frame perfectly. Will we be able to do that with different input latency than what we've played on for thousands of hours?
Probably not, but we're gonna try.
Yep. Anyway, we stay at 1 HP through all that because we're gonna run into the lasers here and deactivate them. This is a little bit faster than just doing it normally, but also it notably disables the lasers in the news show sequence later.
Missed it.
Don't worry, I'll get it. I'll avenge you. I remember your UR mashing.
Nice.
Easy clappers. And we've got to solve these really difficult puzzles here that I struggle with so much that I wrote the solutions down on my live split. It's really easy. There's also like a super rare chance that instead of congratulations, it says congratulation, I believe.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's a thing. Wait, have you never had that before?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's a thing. Let's see if we get it. Nope. Damn.
No Ghostbusters screen this time. That is from Ghostbusters NES.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have completed a great game.
And proved your justice.
We also have to equip the burnt pan at some point, so I'm going to do a sick swag frame perfect pause on the event. I'm actually not going to do that because I'm bad at video games. So never mind, do it after this. Anyway, Mettaton will be all like, you need to make a cake, dear. And Alphys will be like, well, we need to not use the monster soul because what if somebody's vegan? You know, we need to make this nice vegan cake with eggs and milk in it. Very vegan-friendly cake. Also, where does he get this chainsaw from? And why does he never use it again?
I mean, chainsaws are vegan-friendly, so I have no problems with it.
So in this jetpack sequence coming up, it's actually optimal to get hit 5 or 6 times. Yep. And you might be like, wait, that sounds slower. So basically, imagine a bus.
Imagine a bus.
No, it actually has nothing to do with frame rules. The reason why is because the cutscene, the sequence can't end until Mettaton is on the right side of the screen, and getting hit actually like slightly freezes Mettaton and ends up getting him there faster. So you want to get hit 5 times, 6 is optimal, and 7 is bad. So you want to aim for 5. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sure. 4. Oh my gosh, it's a surprise mouse cursor. 5. Okay. Gonna stop playing with my left hand now. It's so hard.
Oh no, I got 8.
Oof. Yeah, we got the easiest Undertale fan game attack right here. And you see Mettaton was right on the right side of the screen, so it automatically ended. A little bit of small optimization in a very, very optimized category. And I'm going to remember to take a safety heal here. We no longer need to be at 1 HP. I like to heal here because there's this enemy. Their name is Pyro. And if you happen to mess up the runaway from them,
it's horrible.
Bad, terrible
Worst attacks of all time.
Also, we're going to make sure to go to right floor 2 here, not go to left floor 1 like we do in Glitched. Wow, that sounds weird. Anyway, Sans.
Sans? We're gonna take a detour to get the stained apron here.
Should I check if I got the 1 in 30 guy?
The 1 in 30 guy? You can.
You don't know about the guy?
Yeah, I know about the guy.
I got the guy? Nah, no guy. There's a 1 in 30 like black silhouette that can show up over there. Nothing to do with anything, it's just a thing that happens. I mean, this room is very infamous, the one I'm in right now, in Glitched, because when you skip that cutscene, it reveals the way they do that moving text box gag is crazy. Basically, it spawns and deletes the text box every frame, which means if you were to use some sort of glitch to mess it up, it causes it to spawn a new one every single frame and just goes... Very funny.
Is that what I was seeing in that tweet of yours where the game was running at like half a frame per second?
Yeah, I was spawning so many that I was trying to get the game to crash. Very funny. Anyway, we got the 2 Royal Guards here, and we need to get them to confess their feelings for each other. So we're going to force the Royal Guard number 2 here to shed his armor, and then Royal Guard 1 is like, oh no, he's hot. And they're going to be like, oh no, I confused gay noises.
Time for some love from the community while these two figure themselves out?
Sure.
$25 from Magico13. We call our kitty Beppis, so let's see her hug a goat. Ocean Bagel with $50. Hey, tutorials! Good luck, Shay and Link. It's really cool to see Undertale in person at a GDQ. Let's kill those frames and hug that goat.
Yeah, shout out Ocean Bagel, a huge force behind tassing and strat finding, and a fellow Undertale runner. Has seriously changed the way this game has been played over time. That boy's the GOAT. Not to be confused with Azrael. And we got the news show coming up here. Are you gonna do the funny thing?
I'm going for it.
You're going for it? All right. So depending on the way the dog moves here, depending if he likes us or hates us today, it's possible to do a really fast strat where you, like, it's nearly frame perfect, and you have to run to where, I don't think you're gonna get it. Because of where the water goes. The water is flying around the whole time, but it's possible to position yourself in a right way, so let's see if the dog, nope. Okay, he's going left. Bad dog. Anyway, so we're gonna do the dog. We're gonna go up here. Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna stand here, wait for the glass of water to intercept me. We gotta go get the basketball. You can just punch the basketball in the present right away, because they start in the defuse zone. So if you just mash the fight button, you'll get them. 79 seconds left.
Be fast. You don't got a lot of time, Shay.
Yeah, wait, watch out. The big bomb is gonna go off.
It's gonna go mega mode.
You can't lose this, by the way. The timer will like get comically slow at the end. Like it'll tick down, kind of like, I don't know, kind of like your parents do when you're playing hide and go seek when you're like a little kid, and they'll like 9, 9 and a half, 9 3/4. You know that. And then if you fail it, Mettaton will just be like, "Oops, the bomb went off," and Alfie's hacked it because she's so smart and cool and awesome. Anyway, this Gaster follower we're about to get is going to go crazy here.
We're also coming up on the best puzzle of all time.
Yes, the solution to the South puzzle became a bit of a meme in the Undertale community after I said it in a video, not knowing people would really like the joke. Unfortunately, it's not the most family-friendly thing in existence, so I'm not going to say it. But I'm thinking it. You know, make a certain object and maybe do a little bit of detachment. Anyway, we got to make sure to say no to Alfie's anime ramblings here because it's really long. Did you talk to the flowers?
I did not.
You're lame. I can't believe this guy.
Not a glitch.
Why bother? Also, yeah, you can menu buffer past this encounter here. Because... Okay, I got it so early that it wouldn't even matter. The way that this game works is that you can move and menu on the same frame, and if the menu is up, you can't get an encounter. So you can just menu buffer past that encounter, which is only faster if you get it if you're lucky and get it towards the tail end.
How did I open 8 Undertales?
Whoa! Come on. You preload that early?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I don't do it until like after Muffet. Anyway, spoiler for the strat we're doing. How did I open
8 Undertales?
8 Undertales. Yo, chapter 8? That's crazy. I thought there was only gonna be 7 chapters for Delta Rim. Anyway, we're gonna use the spider donut that we bought on Muffet, which is going to completely skip the fight.
And now we're gonna go back, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go into the musical. Basically, if we reload the game after walking into that trigger, we could automatically skip the musical, and the musical is really long, so this is obviously the best plan here.
Yeah.
And then we are also going into the tile puzzle, so...
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment when we do the reload. So yeah, as soon as you see the first frame of text here, on this, boop, and we're good to close the game. Now, Undertale.ini, not the save file, will be like, Metaton Opera equals 1, and that'll let us skip the dialogue. It lets us skip the entire thing. So long as you navigate the choicer correctly.
This choicer is really bad.
Unlike most choicers in this version of the game, there is no choicer lag. So you can very
careful.
easily accidentally select the wrong thing. I speak from experience. So I'm gonna go nice and slow here. Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, y'all remember the instructions for the tile puzzle? Did you all listen to what Papyrus had to say? Okay. Red tiles are impassable. Brown tiles, wait, there aren't brown tiles. Pink tile, nope. Hold on, I've got this. Purple tiles, they make you smell and slide, and blue tiles are with the waters and piranhas that are misspelled in the version 1.0 of this game. I don't know how to spell piranhas either, so it's okay, Toby, don't worry. And, hold on, human, I've almost got the rules done. Oh, you're finished. Okay. Anyway, if you check Metaton, you'll notice that the second act is Yell. This is a cute little wordplay thing here. Yell is going to turn into Yellow, which... Oh, or I could check Metaton by accident. Oops. Okay, now I have to heal. Anyway, we're gonna fire up a big shot. What, nothing for that, really? Oh, you defeated me. How could this be? You were stronger than I thought, etc., whatever. I need to heal before Metaton now, because I wasted a turn and got hit by the fairest Undertale fan game attack. Sans?
At least it's fair.
Do you know it's not fair? That attack is not good.
At least it's fair.
I had to run through like 6 expletives in my head there before I'd settled on not good. Because I would never accidentally swear on a family-friendly TV show. Anyway, magic here, we're just gonna use the stick on because magic thinks it's a magic wand, and they're just like, oh, a fellow magician. Also, shout out Tucker.
Tucker.
Tucker. It's the pet name we have for magic. It's very silly. You know how some speedrunners call like some enemies like Bob? We call magic Tucker because in Geno, magic ruins everything, just like Tucker ruins everything. Anyway, we're gonna use our skillful timing here to navigate this puzzle. And by that, I mean I'm probably gonna get hit because I'm bad at games.
Nice.
That was gross.
Never even close. Time for a donation.
And I'm gonna do the correct puzzle solution.
Yes!
I practiced this, the correct puzzle solution.
There it is!
Character development. I've been doing that the wrong way for 7 years. So we go up here instead of down because this saves 1 frame. 1.
There's a lot of like really unobvious 1 frame time saves throughout
If you
this
hold
run.
the bottom of the wall after getting the pie, it saves 1 frame.
Yeah.
And there's no chance at all we'll be losing that frame later because Hug the Goat is currently in the lead by over $6,000. So if you want to help these two save those frames, Get over to GamesDoneQuick.com and
All of
donate
you are
to
so
ignore that
sappy.
goat.
Oh, hug the goat. Oh, hug the goat. Yeah, he's like a war criminal or whatever.
It's almost like this game inspires like love and positivity and all sorts of emotions of that nature.
Frames! They're just pixels in a video game. Anyway, we're gonna make sure to not shoot Metaton here.
Nice.
Because that saves time. If you shoot him, he'll be all like, "Don't you know what acting is, dear? I'm talking in unskippable text for some reason, and it takes like 5 seconds." But thankfully, we avoided that by not shooting him. It's super easy to do that while mashing, though, so you have to be strategic about it.
So this fight is the reason why we were picking up all that armor throughout the entire run. We're going into Metaton EX now, and each time you put on a piece of clothing, you will add, is it 1,500?
1,500, yeah.
1,500 to your ratings, and you need to get over 12,000.
Did you just flip my Switch? My Nintendo Switch that I carry in my back pocket? Don't die. So we're gonna, get as many ratings as possible by doing a whole lot of things. Armors, shooting things, posing, using the stick. Oh, you're going risky mode, okay. All right, Mandana. Take 1 hit. 2 hit. 2-2. Left side first. Now time for the cloudy glasses. Now we're gonna take 2 hits to the legs here. So you can put me at 1 HP. Tactical. Pose at 1 HP for the maximum bonus. Don't get hit here. Stained apron. I need to equip the fan. Essay. I need nothing, so we're just gonna do the 1 character, actually.
Oh no!
And then stick. And as long as you're above 1,200 ratings, the fight will end. I had to do it for the fans.
That's fair.
Yeah, the optimal solution for speedrunning is just 1 character because Metaton will just be like, wow, that's concise. The most points you can get isn't with the answer legs, it's actually with the answer hot, fine, anti-cute, which is a mixture of hot, fine, enticing, and cute. It gets you 360 points. We never need that, but if you're really down bad for the ratings somehow, then yeah, that'll work. Oh my God, a mouse.
No way. Now's a good time for some donations.
Yeah, we got a long section with pretty much nothing coming up in New Home.
You've got it. $40 from Gigas. $5 for each Undertale opened on Mr. Link's PC. $8 from Celeste Shepherd. $8. 1 for each Undertale instance Link opened. I died laughing. My ghost is donating. $50 from Ocean Bagel. Who's Metaton? Is that a DLC boss? I don't remember him from my casual playthrough with the punch card. $15 from Kona Rikan. Question for the runners. Which good boy is the goodest boy in Undertale and why?
Burger Pants.
Dog marriage.
Don't ask for any clarification on
Both of dog marriage.
that. Also, fun fact, Metaton's sprite there appears without his legs and arms because normally that's what happens. Surprisingly, they did not account for being able to finish the fight with his arms and legs still attached. I'm actually kind of surprised at that. That feels like a thing that they would have capitalized on for like a goofy bit. So who knows, maybe an Undertale special edition in 2025 for the 10-year anniversary or whatever, they'll add that.
Or we'll get a boundary break and we'll figure out where the arms and legs were all along. $25 from Sandy Manny. Good luck, Link. Love watching your runs. Ignore that goat.
Thank God somebody has some sense.
Yeah.
Donating for the correct option.
$50 from Kai the Kitsune. Hug that goat.
Why
$50
bother?
from Spectre V. It's really cool to see 2 amazing runners on the stage for an amazing game. Good luck to Shayy and Link, and don't forget to grab the punch card. You can use it to get a free ice cream.
I actually need 3 of them to get a free ice cream, but thank you, Ivy.
Ashley Ashmishta sends in $20
Yes!
PCF. I'm so excited to see my closest and best friend, mrlink2k, run TPEG on GDQ.
Thank you, Ashley.
And Shayy too, I guess. Best of luck to both runners. $50 from Koala Tums. The sight of Undertale going so fast and my friends in chat fills me with determination.
Get a lot of good donations in while listening to the best song ever made.
$25 from Risk for the callback. Please continue with Boston Asgore forever. Bostonify the whole family. Hug the Bostonian goat.
So does that imply Boston Toriel?
Yeah.
Boston
probably
Flowey?
thereabouts. Yeah. East Coast, maybe Michiganders. I don't know.
I'm taking the 6 human souls. Forget about it.
Everyone send in your worst possible accents for the Undertale characters in donations.
Now I'm just thinking about Scottish papyrus.
$50 from Same Q. First time donating to a GDQ. Best of luck to both runners. You guys have been a huge inspiration to me and a lot of others as well. Also, hug the goat.
Thank you, Say.
$50 from the Great Papyrus, following up from earlier. Let it be known that the powerful, prestigious, popular Papyrus always keeps his promises. $50 more for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Yeah!
You do a really good papyrus voice.
Thank you.
Must have practiced it a lot, huh?
But no.
Mine is better.
I probably should have, and yours is better. I just do what I can.
I just sound like Skeletor, which is what everybody does for papyrus. It's kind of crazy how universal this is.
$25 from Elster. Hey, Shay and Link, which boss or mini-boss besides Sans has the best music theme?
Muffet.
Asriel.
Good choices. $100 from Olivia Manser. Undertale's soundtrack is perfection. Also, hug the goat. $50 from Joe Frangles. Hugs are goated. $100 from Commander Squeaks. Our mutual love of Undertale led me to meeting my partner of 6 years. Love you, Blue. Also, hug the goat.
That's a dub.
$50 from Jack. Hi, buddies. It's time to lock in. $50 from Turtle Run. Seeing the incentive for Pride % getting closer and closer to being met. It fills you with determination. And yo, we are at almost $7,000 out of 15, 45% of the way there. Please keep it up. We've got the rest of this run and some of the next, so your time is getting close. Let's make that happen. Time for more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay. $250 from Raziel. There were already way too many of my friends and family suffering from cancer. GDQ is always a perfect reason to donate and make the world just a little bit better.
So to abridge the plot of what we're watching right here, for those who haven't read Undertale's text, which is a surprising amount of Undertale fans, so Asriel was friends with a human who fell into the underground a long time ago. Human was like, you know what? I have a plan. I'm going to take poisonous flowers, cause myself to game over, just lack of a better word. Asriel, you take the soul, and we go up and kill 6 humans, take their souls, and break the barrier. Seems great. And then they take the body of the human, and the humans are all like, ah, and attack Asriel. Asriel dies, and his dust falls on a flower. The flower later becomes Flowey because Alphys injects it with a lot of illegal drugs. And that becomes Flowey. And El Bozo, I guess. I don't know. And Asgore declares war on humanity. He's all like, ah! And that's it. So we have another reload trick coming up with Sans here.
This time I will not open 8 of them.
You'll open 9 instead. So with Sans here, we're going to save at the Judgment Hall. And we're going to wait for his first line of dialogue to play, which enables the text to be skippable. Normally, this is unskippable, and it takes forever. Okay, come on now. He's all like, human, you will be judged for every action you take. Did you know XP means execution points, and LV is level of violence? It's very long. But thankfully, we can just mash through all of it now, and it's signified by the higher-pitched bells here. Maybe it's the way you're dressed. Not sure why I keep saying that. No reason. Remember to save after throne room.
Yep.
Wall clip. Very important 1 frame time save there. Shout out to Ocean Bagel. Mouse cursor. So we got the Asgore fight coming up. The biggest skill-intensive part of any part of Undertale, or any speedrun of Undertale, I mean, you have to, the burnt pan, which I need to equip, by the way, I haven't done that yet, it gives you 4 bars, and if you hit all of them, frame perfectly in the center, the damage it deals is staggering. So much so that it actually outdamages the real knife at some loves, which is crazy. Problem, requires 4 frame perfect inputs.
It's very hard.
I'm gonna save here, otherwise we'd have to rewatch that cutscene, and that's no good. And that's no good. All right, got this 18 turn coming in.
Yeah.
Locked in for the 18
Locked in
turn.
for the 18 turn.
So if you get every single quad, as we call them, the 4 hits, quads, you can kill Asgore in 9 turns, or in this category 10, because we have to use the pie first. And that is referred to by the community as a Tasgore. It's the single hardest thing to do in this game. We're probably not gonna get it, but if we do, we're cracked.
it's in
Probably.
both our PBs.
Yep. Pie's in slot 2, right? All right, off to a great start. I believe.
Oh no.
Oh no, man.
Why bother?
So this is a big serious part, so we need some quiet time. How many you've gotten so far?
Just 1.
Same. I'm falling behind, no!
No.
Dude, I keep feeling the table rock when you do yours. It's messing me up. It's we're normally both of us are normally a lot better at this. Keep in mind, we are playing on foreign setups here.
I've hit 52 of these in a row before.
They're all frame perfect, even just a little bit of, you know, lenient difference in input latency.
And we're gonna kill Asgore because this is the good ending.
Yes. Again, we are pacifists here, which is why we kill. Wait a minute, what? Okay, strong finish.
What'd you get?
11, actually.
11?
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
So the reason we're allowed to kill Asgore here, a lot of people always ask me this, why did you kill Asgore? After we beat Flowey, our save is gonna reload to the one we took in Throne Room, where he's never dead. If you kill somebody and then time travel to before you killed them and don't kill them, did you kill them? No, you didn't.
No.
The answer to that question is no, according to Undertale. All right, we're gonna try to hit a gnarly load here, hopefully.
That was early.
How was that early?
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Again, foreign setups. Undertale is a fickle beast when it comes to like how fast, how long it takes to load, how much input delay it has, whether or not the game is even playable. It's very much hard to travel with.
It's a game.
It is a 2015 indie game developed by Toby Fox.
Yeah. Now's a good time for some more donations.
Yep.
Perfect timing. Our first one here is from Micah, $25. You didn't get this far by giving up, did you? $100 from Super Snack Bros. If we can't save the animals, can we at least save a child? After all, that's what this is all about. Hug that goat! Chair sending in $25 to PCF. Glitchless really growing on me from this run. I'm typically more of a glitches enjoyer, but there's plenty of cool strats in Glitchless I didn't know about, and it's really cool to see them. $210 from Duke Firebird. Hey, Shayy and mrlink2k, good luck on the race. Don't forget to hug the goat. Thanks for being such cool people. Donation to Runner's Choice, and that is that Pride % upgrade for Luminescent, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
We are just about 50% of the way there. Please keep it up. Your donations fill all of us here with determination.
So, we got Photoshop or Omega Flowey, whichever you prefer. The final boss of the neutral route of Undertale. I like to call him an auto-scroller because, unlike some people, I've never died.
I've never
Photoshop
died.
Flowey.
I've lost PBs, but I've never died.
Not once. Outside of, like, you know, corruptions because he has broken hitboxes. That's not fair. So this fight is divided into 6 phases here. You'll notice, if you look real closely at his face, you'll notice he has like 6 petal-looking things because he's a flower. Each one of those contains a human soul, and we're gonna free all of them. And then we're gonna beat him up. So nothing too interesting until the 4th one, so you're free to read some more.
$25 from Nikki. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be donating to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, smiley face. $28 from Anonymous, Pride %, let's go. $5 from Cursors Everywhere. Donation goes to Shay's Cursor's Choice.
Pride % for the,
What's the name? Luminescence.
Thank you, Shay's Cursor, with help on translation from Shay.
Yes.
Anonymous sending in $50. This Undertale race has been going really well. Best of luck to both Shayy and mrlink2k. Maybe Undyne speaks with a Floridian accent. Put this to upgrading Luminescent to Pride %. I mean, this is a Floridian accent. I'm
Floridian
from Florida.
accent?
You're from Florida.
So, wait, what character do you want me to do?
Undyne.
Oh, gosh.
Take your time. Let me know when you're ready for it. I got more.
7 human souls. We're gonna be. We're gonna darn dare get them damn human souls, brother. That's more Alabama.
Okay, we're from different parts of Florida, to be fair. So
That's like Panhandle, Florida. That's out like Pensacola.
$5 from Pastel Punk. Okay, but Australian Flowey, like Crocodile Dundee levels. Hug that goat. It's okay. You can say good day, mate.
Right, mate. I have the 6 humans. I'm so sorry.
None of us were trained for accent work.
Nope. I can't do Australian. I'm so sorry.
$25 from Era. Sitting in the audience with my Azrael for my very first in-person GDQ, it fills me with determination. Hug that goat! $50 from Ray Fallout Fan. Great to see an Undertale run in person and be on the back couch. Good luck, Shayy and Link. Also, Twitch chat, prepare for owl spam.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in just a little bit.
All right, which side do I go on?
Right gang, baby. Always. Right till we die.
Right, gang.
So, purple soul, perseverance, whatever. Phase 4 on Flowey. The act button can come from either the left or right side. And I decided one day to start hitching Twitch channel points on a left versus right gang vote because I wanted to drive up engagement in my chat while I was grinding for Twitch partner. I mean, because I love the concept of it. Yeah, that's what I said. So, obviously right gang is superior.
Yes, of course.
All right, we got one of them. Come on, RNGesus, I need you. This is the most important thing. It is 1 second of time save. I believe. Come on, baby. Oh! Boo! It's unbelievable. The things that Left Gag do, it's unbelievable. But yeah, that's like the only interesting thing in Flower. This is a great final boss casually, but speedrunning it is just kind of like, yeah. Just don't get hit.
All right, until we get to the owls, how about more donuts?
Sure thing.
Lynx Griffin with $50. Undertale has had such a positive impact on my life, so it's awesome to see it still creating that positive impact with today's run. Hug the GOAT! $12 from Salvo. Greetings from Australia. It's 2:30 a.m. and I'm laughing so hard at the idea of Flowey with a terrible Australian accent going g'day instead of howdy. Thanks for the amazing run. Hug that GOAT.
The 6 human souls.
$25. Too right, mate. $25 from Incredible Edible Egg. Despite everything, it's still GDQ.
All right.
Thanks for all the wonderful speedrunning memories over the years.
It's time for the final phase of Flowey, which means Twitch chat, we need you. You are legally allowed, I think, to spam ow, O-W, during the final phase of Flowey here. Like he says, ow. Go for it. Go crazy. I want to see Twitch brought to its knees.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, the chat mods out there, I'm gonna need you to allow this, please and thank you.
Yes. Ow. Hold on, you guys gotta do it for both of us. Nice, got it.
I forgot to delay that one. I think it's fine.
Yeah, you should be good. All right, let's get some Urus. You are you. Can't forget about that part. All right, it's over.
Good
Which
work.
means Twitch chat, you need to stop spamming now or the mods are going to destroy you. You idiot. You idiot. You idiot, Mike.
Hey, don't
like a
feel
one thing I
bad.
can't
Bonds
do.
of work out there, mate.
And we got to set ourselves up on the God pixel here. There we go. You want to set yourself up so that as soon as these bullets become active, they will run into you on the first frame.
You go top there.
Yeah.
I just always go to the bottom.
The human souls?
Yeah. Like, at the very, all the way down, you know? You know?
You're wrong.
All right.
Top left is superior. Are you going to do the reloads?
I'm going to try.
All right. So you can do some reloads here in order to potentially save some time. Nope.
That was it. That was it.
Let's see if I can get him. You want to time it for the end of the fade out, but again, the game takes a little longer to load than what we're used to here. So we gotta wait for Undertale to pop up, and then the game will consider us done with neutral so we can complete True Pacifist. What was that?
What did I do?
What'd you pull up there?
I don't know.
Oh, when we kill Flowey, again, he comes back to life just like Asgore.
Cool. Now we're going into the dates, which is a lot of mashing.
That's so true. What? Oh, hello, Flowey. There we go. So yeah, a lot of mashing coming up in the dates, but so yeah, Flowey comes back to life when you reload your save, but he intentionally messes with you and makes you think he's dead, which is good for us because it saves time. Because otherwise he'll pop up and be like, actually, nerd emoji, you could have been better friends with Dr. Alphys. Are you even playing this game properly, you filthy casual? Despite the fact that it's literally impossible to date Alphys without fighting him. So we gotta go date Undyne first, and then we gotta go date Alphys, and after we date Alphys, we can access the True Pacifist exclusive True Lab area. A lot of walking and stuff. This is normally a lot faster with the punch card, but this is exactly where I'd put my wrong warp. If I had one.
If I had one. Is what I would say. Don't vote to Snowden.
Sorry, you lost the donos, but the donos are back. $25 from Shayy. My mom beat breast cancer because of early detection. Thank you to all the runners, volunteers, staff, and donors for supporting such a great cause. And thank you to all the wonderful healthcare professionals saving lives. $25 from Pinecone. Sit down, children, do not quail. Hopes and dreams always prevail. If you climb along this trail, you will hear the Undertale. $250 from Blue Pete. Had to donate during the game that introduced me to having feelings while gaming. For a nostalgic value, hug that goat.
So you can accidentally vote to Snowden there, and if you select Snowden, you are locked into it. You cannot escape. There is no escape. You will lose 20 seconds and you will like it. But the best part is the Snowden, where you want to go from the Snowden vote are also reverse of what you would normally select. So then you can accidentally vote the wrong way and lose 20 more seconds. Susan.
All right, everybody. Shortly here, Undyne is going to put some tea out on the counter. I want you to look at this tea box. That's the same color as the table.
Yeah, take a good look at that tea box, all right?
Take a good look at it.
You see it's purple, pink, and then the same color as the table, and then red. Keep your eye on the one that is the same color as the table. Just trust me on this, all right? It's worth it. Gosh. So much mashing.
I know. This segment's just like 7 minutes of mashing.
Yeah, and Undyne shares her tragic backstory, like, oh yeah, Asgore trained me. It's not tragic at all, actually. Undyne has like no tragedy in her backstory that she tells us about anyway.
I mean, I can give you like 7 minutes of donations to go along with your keyboard ASMR here.
1 second, we gotta look at the tee box. It's very crucially important. All right, everybody,
here it comes.
Eyes on the tee box. Oh, it's invisible. Oh, it's green.
How did that happen?
That's crazy. Anyway, Undertale is a 2015 game developed by Toby Fox.
American indie developer Toby Fox.
Anyway, you can go ahead with some donations. This is nothing but just mashing text.
You got it. $250 from Popcorn King. Run so hot, it's fry an egg. $250 from Chris Alice. Had to donate during my favorite game of all time, Undertale. Lost my father to cancer last July. Had it been caught sooner, he would have had a better chance at a longer life. PCF's work is essential, so I'll be donating in his name every AGDQ from here on. Love what you all do, and keep it up. Let's see that pride percent. We are over 50% there, but we are still looking at about $7,000 to get that incentive met. You have the rest of this run and most of the next, so please do not dawdle. $100 from Brick and Family. This has been another amazing GDQ. Let's keep it going with some pride percent. $10 from Unlinking Duck. Can we hear a French papyrus, perhaps?
Oh, oui, oui.
Mais oui, très bien.
So would it be, instead of yeah, would it be, oui, he, he.
Or ha ha ha.
Oh, it is I, the great Papyrus. I'm offending every French person watching this. I'm so sorry.
The papyrus très magnifique. With apologies to the French restream. $25 from Byron. It's been nearly 10 years, and the Undertale soundtrack still makes me cry. Thanks to Shayy and Link for making me laugh through the tears. Less than 3.
This soundtrack, seriously, it's like probably the best thing about Undertale.
It's so good.
From an objective standpoint, like if you don't like the characters, you don't like the art, you don't like the story, the music is unquestionably just magnifique. Goodbye, Susie. Anyway, that's the NPC that talks about some mysterious kid your age named Susie. I don't know who that could be referring to.
I don't know.
Probably the mouse cursor.
I got all 3 date skips.
You got all 3? Duh.
Talk.
So yeah, in the Alfie's, the start of the Alfie's date here, you can, if you mash away the dating stop, and dating start question mark text on the first frame, it becomes skippable dialogue. Not this one, but the 3 that are coming up. Link got all 3 of them, so of course I'm gonna get maybe 2. As I lock in here. Oh, they really gotta get closer to the keyboard so you can just hear the... Oh, this is the Undertale experience right here, boys. Listen to this. That's... Oh, yes. This is the Undertale speedrunning experience. If you ever... One of the funniest things ever is going into group chats when we do, like, Undertale races. Because there'll be 7 of us and we all get to the first Flowey dialogue and it's everybody just, like, destroying their keyboard.
Hey, Chet, if you want to tell us your feelings about ASMR, head over to gamesdonequick.com and get that donation in. I mean, frankly, I'm a mechanical keyboard liker myself, so...
Very important character here, by the way. I want everybody to shout his name when you see him. Jog Boy! Anyway, anime is real.
Yes.
That's just a factual statement. I mean, it
is real.
It's literally a real thing. Saying anime is not real is like gonna get you community noted on Twitter.
Anime is in fact real.
Correct. Readers added context you might want to know. Anime does exist.
Can I get a citation on that, streamer?
Citation needed. Now, it turns out everybody collectively hallucinated watching Dragon Ball as a kid.
Toonami? What's that? Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Okay, no Snowden boats. We are safe.
That's
the
impressive.
absolute scariest thing is when you are walking off of this boat. If you happen to hit the interact button on the first possible frame, you will re-interact with the boat, and if you're not paying attention, you'll get locked into either going back or to going to Snowden.
Yeah.
And it is scary because Frisk faces down there instead of facing up, which I've never done that before.
You haven't?
No, there are no VODs on Twitch that could prove that one way or the other.
Don't you start.
I was agreeing with you.
TrueLab. So TrueLab has a couple of, we actually have to fight all of them in this category. In the glitch category, we skipped 2 of them, but we have to fight Memory Head, Lemon Bread, and Doggy, technically.
Technically, yeah.
And Reaper Bird, as well as Snowdrake's mother, who, according to Deltarune, is named Crystal. If we're to be believed that that's what that was. This attack that Link's on right now is evil and bad, but we have the Stained Apron equipped, which is really nice. Stained Apron is like an amazing piece of armor that heals you every turn and like reduces damage by a lot. Because this attack is just pure evil.
Yeah,
it can be like the
rough.
easiest thing ever, or it can just be like, hey, do you feel like dying and losing your world record pacifist speedrun pace?
That's Undertale.
You bozo. Also, you don't have to interact with all 3 syncs, you just have to interact with a sync 3 times. That's not correct. That's the wrong button, streamer. Streamer, why did you miss menu? Are you bad? Why would Shayy miss menu? Is he stupid? There we go. Anyway, Link's gonna get into the hardest fight in the entire game.
Oh, it's so difficult. I'm gonna need some quiet for this
you're gonna
one.
Need some quiet here, and Doggeny's like really hard. Yo, good, good stuff.
That's relief.
Yeah, very difficult fight. Fun fact, just using the stick on Endogeny just removes their turns from existence, which if you're playing all yellow credits and need to get the specific spare pattern, it's actually faster to use the stick and then do all of the acts because there's just no turns. Did you get the key?
I think so.
I'm gonna be gaslighting you.
I mean, maybe.
Are you sure you got it?
I mean, maybe.
Cool, you did. And now you have to fight Lemon Bread.
Lemon Bread can give 2 attacks. This one's always a chomp.
Yep.
And then there's also Laser Eyes. Laser Eyes is a little bit faster, but I'm gonna get a triple chomp. There's 2.
Is that the bite of 87?
No triple chomp.
Yeah, Laser Eyes. Laser Eyes saves like, isn't it like 2 seconds?
I think it's like 1.5 seconds.
I think it's like 3 if you get both.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for an attack. That is pretty uncommon in this game, actually. You don't usually get attacks mattering that much. Don't miss menu.
I won't.
You sure?
Would never
cool.
miss menu.
He didn't miss menu. He's built different.
Holding up and down above these fridges gives you a speed boost. Again, not a glitch.
Yep. Same thing as the, as we like to call it, the Disney room with the big castle in the background and waterfall. A triple chomp, of course.
Classic.
Would you expect anything different from the king of bad RNG himself? That's me. If there is a pattern of bad luck, I have gotten it in this game, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive. This encounter sometimes also reveals the fact that it's not a fully transparent sprite. Because you could see the thing pass beneath its battle box. It's very funny.
Is this Jack with a Q?
Yo, is that the Jack? Is that Everyman Undertale? Okay, do you know the cool method? You
What's
don't.
The cool method.
What?
I don't know the
you
cool
don't
method.
know the cool guy method.
You could
Look
show
at
it
you,
off. You're
look
cool,
at you
you're
taking
cooler than
damage.
Me.
He
You're
does,
cooler than me.
He
You
lacks
can
the
do it.
critical information. Remember when that Reaper Bird skip was like the scariest thing ever?
Yeah.
Good times. So once you get rid of all the amalgamates, you can head over to the generator and Alfies will be all like, character development.
Yep. And then we're headed into the final boss.
So we got Everyman Undertale. No, not the butterflies. What does this have to do with the Kirby lore? So the cool guy method, nice damage. I don't know how I took that. The cool guy method to dodging this is that if you just go in the bottom right here, look, mono hands.
I did not know that.
You've seen people play video games with one hand, but have you seen them play with no hands?
I'm actually playing with my Jedi mind powers. Move left. Ignore the hand.
What do you say, friends? Time for a donation or two?
Sure, we just got the walk through New Home, so.
Alrighty, and a quick update on upgrade to Pride Percent for Luminescent. Over $8,300 now. Keep those donations coming in. We've got just a little bit of time left. I know you can do it. $50 from Anonymous. Undertale is so wholesome. $50 from Problem Patcher. Hot take, in an alternate life, Asgore would make best flower shop dad. Good luck on the run.
Oh, I wonder where you got that from.
Something to think about, really. $100 from Eternal Queen Mellory. I can't believe they made a tale about the monsters under this mountain. Remember the time save of not hugging the goat.
So true. Thank you, Mel.
$50 from Octofractal. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Hey, the spirit is there. The donation is to PCF. I'm going to let it slide. $25 from Trebuchet. ASMR. What does that stand for? Asgore needs more hugs?
That's not what?
Look, we can hug more goats in spirit. The game doesn't let us hug that goat, but...
All right, so this is where I secretly reveal that I'm in debug mode the whole time and I use double walk speed to catch up with you. Yeah, TGH style. That's such a funny bit.
So for this cutscene here, normally we piano mash, which is mashing in a sort of rhythm. We normally do it because it's accurate and it's fast. It's not, you don't need to mash incredibly fast. But for this cutscene, random mashing is faster. So I'm just gonna mash as fast as I physically can.
Yeah, you can get up to 30 text boxes a second here by just, you know, sacrificing your limbs. It's very funny. Yeah, battle dialogue in this game does that for the most part. Sans? Yo, is that guy from Fortnite? Oh, by the way, if you're in debug mode, or no, it's not even debug mode, in version 1.0, when Undyne and Alphys are going to kiss, if you press spacebar, it forces them to. I don't know why that was a thing, but I'm kind of sad it was taken out. Mouse cursor. Anyway, I just want you to direct your attention to Sans right now. Everybody take a good look at his face. And if you look at his jawline, you'll notice that 2 black corners protrude from his jawline and clip through his sprite box. You will never unsee this. Mash, faster, need, time save. Lesbians, kissing. Toriel, no, why would you do that? I sure hope nobody would make any kind of theory about that.
Especially not in a way that would end up in, like, news publications and...
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out Undertale has a lesbian skip, too. Yeah, so everybody shows up and Flowey's just like, wow, turns out this was all part of his plan because he gets all of the monsters in one place and then he steals every monster's soul. And if you read through the text in the waterfall text, it would say that it would take nearly every monster in the underground to equal 1 human soul. So now he has the power of 7 human souls, which lets him regain his immortal god goat form, that thing. What, Flowey's Asriel, what?
Since when?
No way. What a spoiler. Yeah, everybody's coming in, including the mouse cursor, to try to fight Flowey here.
Wait, Asriel's Undertale OC real? I don't believe it.
Yeah, the final boss of this game is literally Asriel's DeviantArt OC. It even has an edgy name, too. It's called the God of Hyperdeath. That is his name. Which is just like, I think it's perfect.
It's pretty good.
It's exactly what you'd expect, like a kid's edgy OC to look like. In the art book, originally, Toby showed that Asriel was going to be standing there, and it looks so silly. I'm so glad they went with the flying thing. You imagine him just stanced up, just like... Anyway, hopefully, I hope I can get this, but there's actually a glitch. Well,
Glitch?
a non-banned glitch.
Unbelievable.
An oversight, let's call it that. If you are able to act on the very first frame when the phase starts here. It waits until the music drops for the turns to actually start counting, so we just sit here and wait. But if you do it just perfectly, let's see if I get it. Oh yeah!
You got the rainbow?
Let's go!
Yes.
You get the ow. You get the rainbow trail will linger for that one attack, which gives you a little tidbit into what Azrael's sprite is doing when it vanishes. Anyway, Hopes and Dreams is the absolute greatest banger of all time. This track goes
so
crazy. So fun little fact about the sword attack he uses there, it can only swing on the same time, or the same side twice in a row. So if he swings twice in a row on the same side, you know he's moving to the other side.
Now I'm going into Azrael's stronger attacks. Azrael is now in Mega Mode.
Yeah, his attack names, which are all also crazy, edgy super names, like Galactica Blazing, Chaos Buster.
This attack with the stars is so bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Really hard to dodge.
Lightning Buster, Chaos Blaster, I think. It's just a ridiculous thing. Hyper Goner. Which is apparently not a reference to the Final Fantasy VI Goner attack, which I was surprised to find that out. It's in the local Legends of Localization book. Toby was like, oh, it's not a reference to this. I'm like, what, really?
Last attack now of this phase of Azrael before Hyper Goner.
Yeah, Hyper Goner sets your HP to 1 if you get hit by it, so if you get hit once, you can just give up.
Yep. But I'm gonna try to dodge it.
You got this. Ow. I don't have... Nice no hit.
Let's see if I could get the Deathless next phase now.
I forgot I did the bad memory thing by accident, so I don't have a dream in my inventory.
Oh.
Get the Tasriel, I believe in you.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, during phase 1.5, as I like to call it, Azrael will attack you with these rainbow comets that are really weird and have like goofy hitboxes. They're a little hard to dodge because their movement is
very
unpredictable.
Strange.
And their hitboxes are not what you'd expect. When things move diagonally in Game Maker, jank happens.
I gotta no-hit this. That's all right. It's not a big time loss because it progresses the turn anyway.
Anyway, the soul refuses there. Great pun. And now Link is in phase 2, wide, where he's got to go and get all the lost souls and stuff.
Yeah, we just got to interact with everybody 3 times. On the 3rd one, we're always going to select the fastest one. This text is unskippable, so we're just going to select the one with the least amount of text.
Come on, bring it on. I ain't scared. Not even a little bit. It's easy. Don't get hit. I ain't scared of you. Ooh. Oh, by the way, when your soul is off the screen, it actually still exists and can get hit by these projectiles, which is very funny. Easy. Yeah, I actually lost 2 world record pace runs to getting hit off screen by those comets.
That hurts.
Which is an extremely rare occurrence, mind you.
I would never miss menu. That would never happen.
Did you miss menu?
I did not. Wait, yes, I did.
Cool. Let me catch back up. Can you keep doing that? Anyway, Quiz is the fastest on Alfie's. I believe Recipe is the fastest on Undyne. Sand's Judgment is the fastest, and then Hugging Asgore is the fastest. All right, y'all ready to see the fastest Sans judgment you've ever seen?
Ooh, that was clean.
Just wait for the Asgore hug. I'm famed for these. Menuing is like my forte in this game. All right, I gotta hug Asgore at light speed here.
Oh, that was so clean.
And now Asriel's all like, I'll tear you apart. That first attack he did with like all the rainbow comments is actually technically dodgeable.
Yeah.
It's why like only like 4 people I think have ever done a true Asriel no-hit, including that, because it's stupid and it shouldn't be included.
It's pretty stupid.
You have to get really lucky and you have to be really good.
Yeah.
More importantly, you have to get really lucky to even get a pattern that's dodgeable. No, I don't need anyone.
By the way, chat, the hugging versus ignoring Asriel bid war is coming to an end here soon. So get those in now.
Yep. It is coming up very soon. Matt Pat, do you know why I'm doing this? Oh, I'm losing time to you. This is so unfair.
Why bother?
Not the one frame, no. Beppis is pretty funny, too.
Pacifist is pretty good.
Fun fact, if you enter Beppis as a word on Metaton's essay, you lose points. It's considered family unfriendly. You also gain points for capitvating, not captivating, because there's a typo in the code. All right, I think we can close the hug or do not hug. I wonder which one. It's a real mystery.
The knowledge that you'll be hugging goats fills you with determination.
What was the final amount?
A total of $10,500 raised between the two options, thereabout. So thank you very much to everyone.
Thank you for raising $10,000 for us to lose 20 seconds.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, we don't have to worry about menuing. We can just mash.
Yeah. Maybe it's better.
Donation
Maybe we
at
should
a
just do
perfect
this.
time. $250 from Damien. Hug that goat.
Yeah! Hug that boy. You forget there was text there?
Yeah.
I should have forgotten for longer. And you know what? We'll get the mouse cursor in here too. The mouse cursor can join in on the hug. Yippee! So the only real strat we have left for the end here is what Link is setting up right now. If you, after Toriel's final text box here, the game saves. And you can reload and you'll be at the right side of the room. Goat hug.
Yes.
With the mouse cursor. And it's very important that Link waits for the last text box. It doesn't close it early, because that would mean you'd reload to before Asriel and lose 20 minutes.
I would never do that.
I would never delay the GDQ schedule. Yeah, it puts you at the save point. The music also changes pitch because Undertale is a 2015 role-playing game coded by American indie developer Toby Fox.
All right, just a little bit more of mashing here, and then that'll be time.
Oh, Sue. Sue? Sweet. I was trying to say sweet. Sue? What am I talking about? I got the full menu. Yeah, time is coming up on Toriel's final text box for Link, and it'll be like an extra minute for me.
Friends, any shout outs from you?
Yeah, shout out to the, hold on a second. And...
Time.
Shout out to the entire Undertale community. You guys rock. The whole Undertale speedrunning community, the Deltarune speedrunning community, fast little boys, love you all. Everybody who's gotten us here, who's supported us, everybody who's supported me, Link, the entire speedrunning community, great people. If you want to run this game, it's got a super welcoming speedrunning community. You should check it out. It's a lot of fun. Tons of categories that have glitches and stuff, and they're cool. Yeah, time coming up for me here. 149. Yo, what if I did the alternate dialogue?
What if?
I'll do it. Time. True hundo strats.
Shoutouts to content and still coming in under estimate.
I got to delay the schedule a little bit. Get time for those donations, which you should.
It's true.
Do we have time to do the special thanks credits?
See if we can get some confirmation there.
It'll be about 6 extra minutes. No? Okay. There's a cool special thanks thing at the end, so shout out to everybody who worked on Undertale. Toby Fox, Temi Chang, all the developers, everybody who works on Deltarune, you guys are amazing. Thank you for making such a great game. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Love you all.